Behind me is one of the few remaining surviving pillboxes built by the British to repel the Japanese 80 years ago. Multiple pillboxes were built across the Kota Baru beaches, Sabang, at Badak, at Kuala Pak Aman, and also at Bachok. This is one of the remaining few that still survive. Now, I wish to read to you a chapter in Colonel Masanobu Tsuji's book, The Singapore, the Japanese version, on how they managed to capture these pillboxes. Now, the enemy soldiers manning the pillboxes fought desperately. Suddenly, one of our men covered a loophole with his body, and a group of soldiers sprang to their feet in a spurt of sand and rushed into the enemy's fortified position. Hand grenades flew, bayonets flashed, and amidst the sounds of war cries and call of distress, in a cloud of black smoke, the enemy's front line captured. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what does it mean is, in this book, this is the first account of what actually happened. The Japanese were going up against an entrenched position. Remember, this is not just one pillboxes, there were multiple pillboxes lining up on the beaches. And even before they reached these pillboxes, they had to contend with wires, barbed wires along the beaches, and ladies and gentlemen, mines. Now, they had to go through the mines, they had to go through the wires, even before they even managed to touch these pillboxes. And while they are trying to clear the mine and the barbed wires, they have to contend with machine gun fires from these loopholes, as Colonel Tsuji said. Now, how do they finally solve to overcome these machine gun fires? Yeah, these machine guns from these loopholes. According to Colonel Tsuji, how they did it is that one of the Japanese soldier will run up to this loophole, threw himself against this loophole so that the enemy couldn't see or couldn't fire, essentially giving up his life so that the rest of his comrades could move forward, so that the Japanese Empire could move forward. So he threw himself up, knowing full well he is throwing himself up against a machine gun, a smoking, fiery, red-hot machine gun into his chest, essentially giving up his life, his youth, for the Japanese Empire. So he threw himself up against this loophole, buying several precious seconds for his comrades to come in and attack and throw grenades, essentially giving them a window, a space to conduct the attack against this pillbox. It just gives me a pause on, I guess, on the bravery, or perhaps the better word is on the dedication of the Japanese soldier to give up his life in order to advance his country. Makes you have to give them grudging respects for what they have done. Yeah. So yeah, let's explore and take a look how this pillbox looks like. Okay, so let's take a walk outside the pillbox first. As usual, it's oh god, look at that. See how it doesn't give in immediately. You have to turn left. It gives them a level of protection. So that's how the pillbox looks like. It's not high, it's about 6 feet out.